ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. Mandalam 8, Suktam 14. Rishi Goshukyashvasuktinau Kanvayanau Devada Indra Chandas Gayatri Yadindraham Yatha Tvam. O Indra, when I also become master of wealth, like the way you alone are affluent, then my praiser becomes mixed with speeches or spiritual light rays. When I realize the truth like Indra, I also become united with the rays of spiritual light of Atma. This is the implied meaning of the Rak. Shiksheyam Asmai Ditseyam. O Lord of Might Indra, if and when I become master of spiritual rays or speech like you, I shall give this to a thoughtful person and instruct him. When I realize the truth, I shall propagate truthful knowledge. This is the implied meaning here. 8.14.3 Dhenushta Indra Sunruta. O Indra, your pleasant and true speech yields wealth of cows and horses for a praise-extracting performer of sacrifice, which makes him strong. Indra's praises lead a person to material and spiritual wealth and impart strength to them. (8.14.4) Nate Vartasti Radhasa. O Indra, there is no enlightened being or any ordinary mortal who is an obstructor of your wealth. When praised, you give proper reward to a praiser. Many of the ruks in the sutta are self-explanatory. This is one of them. 8.14.5 Yajna Indram Avardhayat. Sacrifice makes Indra grow. He caused the earth to exist, making the space as a resting place for earth. Indra came into being in knowledge sacrifices of enlightened sages, and through sacrifices his glory grows. Last part of the Ruk needs no explanation. Vavurdhanasya te vayam. 14.6 O Indra, I pray for your protection. You are ever growing and are the conqueror of all wealth in the universe. Vyantariksham. 8.14.7 In the delight of spiritual Soma essence, Indra pervades the atmosphere. He disperses the cloud there. Udga Ajat Angirobhya. 8.14.8 Indra made openly visible the spiritual light rays which were hidden inside the cave. For persons who are shining like burning charcoal, they were brought out of the cave. Indra makes the cloud to thunder downwards. Indra revealed the two spiritual light rays, the Jivatma and Paramatma, residing in the cave of their hearts to ancient sages. He makes ignorance ineffective. Burning charcoal illuminates itself only. Similarly, spiritual light of Atma illuminates the state of oneness, truth only. 8.14.9 Indrena Ravachana Divo. self-luminous objects were established in the space and made firm by Indra, so firm that no one can ever displace them. Apamurmir 8.14.10. O Indra, this praiseful hymn is moving towards you quickly like a wave in the ocean. Your pleasures are shining well. This praiseful hymn proceeding towards Indra is making him more and more happy. Tvam hi stoma vardhana Indra 8.14.11. O Indra, you are certainly an enhancer of hymns and also of eulogies. Moreover, you are causer of prosperity for the praisers. Indramit Keshina Hari 14.12. Two horses of spiritual light rays having manes or hair-like flames bring Indra, possessor of good wealth, to make this sacrifice grow for drinking Soma essence. Two spiritual rays of light is bringing Indra, knower of truth, to this knowledge sacrifice for listening to this hymn. Indra is making this sacrifice grow by inspiring the seer of the Sukta. Apam phenena namuje 8.14.13. O Indra, when you vanquish all adversaries, you move away or remove the head of the stingy demon with the scum of the waters or saliva of the lips. By his revealing speech, Indra removes the head of the demon, namely ignorance. This is the implied meaning here. Mayabhir Utsi Srupasta Indra Srupsada Indra Mayabhirutsi Srupsada Indra 8.14.14. O Indra, you cause to shake the infidels who make the atmosphere dry and try to keep upwards with the illusory powers. Indra vanquishes ignorance, appearing as ahambhava in the seer. He is trying to take the upper hand by making use of its seductory powers. This is the implied meaning. 8.14.15. Asanvamindra Samsadam. O enjoyer or protector of Soma essence, becoming most excellent, you destroy completely the all-pervading assemblage of non-extractors of oblations. This is the last stroke of the Sukta, and we go to Suktam 15 by the same Rishis. Devata is Indra again, Chandas is Ushnik. Tamvabhi Pragayata. O 8.15.1. O invokers, praise well him who is invoked by many and is praised by many. With Vedic praises, serve that resplendent Indra. In this Suktam also, many riks are self-explanatory. This rik is self-explanatory. Yasya Vibarhaso. The great strength of Indra who has dual existence, upholds the space and earth. His figure upholds the quick-moving clouds and self-flowing waters. Indra appears as inert matter and material objects on the one hand and as Jivatma on the other. Vigor stands for essence of life or quantum of spiritual energy. 8.15.3 Sarajasi Purushtuda. O Indra, invoked by many, you are the Lord of the universe. Single-handedly, you kill the enemy clouds for sustaining superior wealth and fame. By removing ignorance cloud, Indra reveals truth, which is the superior wealth. In this way, Indra sustains his glory among enlightened souls. We go to the next sloka, 8.15.4. Tam te madam grinimasi. O possessor of Vajra, Indra, you are the showerer of happiness and endurer of enemies in battles. You are artificer of the world and are golden colored. I praise you. I praise your delight. Artificer means creator. Golden colored is poetic fancy, or it may have reference to the spiritual light ray of Atma. Yena Jyotim Shyayave Yena Jyotim Shyayave Manave. 8.15.5 By which, delighting himself, Indra becomes illuminator of this sacrifice. He makes those lights known to a person who pulls towards oneself and to a thoughtful person. Indra reveals self-knowledge to a seeker of the self or to one who meditates on the self present in his body. The same Indra is presiding over the knowledge sacrifice of the seer. Tadadya Chitta Ukshino 15.6 O Indra, like in ancient times, praisers praise your strength now also. Please win for us the flowing waters of the strong protector of rainwater daily. Protector of water is the rain-bearing cloud or ignorance spiritually. Tava Tadindriyam Brihattava. O Indra, this mind sharpens or shines that great power of yours, your might, your intelligence, and also your most desirable Vajra. Next, 8.15.8 Tava Devrindra Paumsyam Prithvi. O Indra, the space causes to increase your vigor and earth enhances your renown. The flowing waters and the clouds hasten to you. No comments. 8.15.9 Tvam Vishnur Brihankshayo. O Indra, the great ruler Vishnu, Mitra and Varuna praise you. The strength of Marus gladden you. Implied meaning, all shining beings are appreciative of the good deeds of Indra. 8.15.10 Tvam Vrisha Jananam Amhishtha. O showerer of happiness, Indra, you are known to be giver of gifts to mankind. You uphold all your children together always. Indra upholds all living creatures by bestowing Jivatma on each one of them. 8.15.11 Satratvam Purushtuda Ego. O invoked by many Indra, single-handedly you kill enemy clouds completely. No one other than Indra can perform so many tasks. Here clouds can be physical or subtle, namely ignorance. Yadindra Manmastva Nana. 8.15.12 O Indra, people invoke you in different ways according to each one's desire for their protection. Here you win for our leaders of men their own self. First part of the work should be clear enough. Indra reveals truth to sacrificers like the seer of the Sukta. Last truth in this Sukta is 8.15.3 Aram Kshayaya no Mahe Vishwa. O invoker, you delight that master of might Indra, who enters all different forms readily for our attaining the great dwelling, for getting superior wealth. Meditate on Indra, Jivatma, in your body as Atma present in the bodies of all living creatures. That is the truth. This is the message conveyed by the seer of the Sukta to all truth seekers. We go to the next Suktam 16. This is from sage Irimbuti. Kanva Devada Indra Chandas Gayatri. In general, in this Suktam, Indra could be Adhidevik or Adhyatmik. Pratham Rajam Charshaninam Indram 8.16.1 O invokers, praise well Indra, who is the ruler of all living beings, who is worthy of praise with Vedic hymns, is leader of men, is endurer of mortal enemies, and is very liberal. This is a call to invokers to praise Indra having the qualities mentioned here. Yasminnukthani Ranyanti 8.16.2 Tam Sushtutya Vivase Jeshtarajam 8.16.3 O invokers, serve that Indra with good praises for acquiring wealth. In him all eulogies and food or fame rest like waters below rejoice in the ocean. He is the most excellent ruler. He is the great artificer in supporting the universe and is a quick mover. We go to next two ruks 16.4 and 16.5. Yasyanuna Gabhira Mada 16.4 Tamil Dhaneshu Hideshwat Sacrificers invoke only Indra. His delights are not less, are profound, are extensive, are grantors of victory in conflicts between heroes, and are stimulating for speaking in their favor in the impelling or acquisitioning of wealth. They or their Jivatma Indra win all wealth. Indra residing in the bodies of sacrificers impel them to win wealth they desire for. This is the implied meaning for part of this work. Tamit Chau Chau Tamit Chau Tnai Rarayanti 18.6 16.6 Men honor him only with strength and him only by deeds. This Indra is the creator of bliss. Indra Jivatma reveals truth, thereby creating bliss of Brahman. Implied meaning. 8.16.7 Indro Brahmendra Rishirindra. Indra is Brahma, the manifested self, or the creator. Indra is a sage. Indra is invoked by many variously. He is great with his great powers. Many attributes of Indra are listed in this sukta. Rest of the ruks in this sukta are self-explanatory. Sa Stomya, Sahavya, Satya. 8.16.8 He is praiseworthy. He is invoke-worthy. He is symbol of truth. He is a warrior and is powerful in working. He is powerful even on his own might. (8.16.9) Tamarkebhisatam Tamarkebhistam Sambhistam Samabhistam Tamarkebhistam Samabhistam 8.16.9 Men living on the earth make that Indra grow with praises, hymn with Sama songs, and with mantras in Gayatri and other meters. Pranedaram Vasyo Achagartaram 8.16.10 Men may grow Indra, who is most excellent, is a good guide, is maker of light in battles, and is overcomer of antagonists in conflicts. Sana Papri Parayadi Swasti 16.11 That Indra, who is granter of gifts and is invoked by many, takes us across all our enemies as though by a boat to prosperity. Sattvam Indra Vajebhir 8.16.12 The last rak. O Indra, with your might, may you be a giver of wealth. We wish to obtain free progress. Please lead us well to happiness. Next suktam is 17 from same Rishi Irimbiti Kanva Devada Indra Chandas Gayatri Brihadi Sato Brihadi Ayahi Sushuma the Indra. 8.17.1. O Indra, please come and be seated in the place of sacrifice of mine. We prepare this Soma essence for you. Please drink it. Soma could be any of the three types: gross, subtle or spiritual. Otherwise the Ruk is self-explanatory. Atva Brahma Yuja Hari. 8.17.2. O Indra, may the two horses or rays of spiritual light having manes or hair-like flames attached to Brahman convey you here. May you listen to our Vedic mantras. May Indra be brought to this knowledge sacrifice by the spiritual light rays of Atma. But Brahmanastva Vayam Yuja. 8.17.3. We who are knowers of Brahman join together invoke Indra with extracted spiritual Soma essence. He is the protector of this essence. Next few rigs, overall meaning of the rigs are not difficult for comprehension. In these rigs, Soma essence can be gross, subtle or spiritual. Thus, three corresponding meanings can be derived for each of these rigs. Anoya hi sutavado smagam. 8.17.4. O Indra, please come to us who are extractors of essence to hear our good praise. O possessor of good cheekbones, may you enjoy this nourishing food. Ade Sinjami Kukshu. 8.17.5. O Indra, we sprinkle your stomach with essence. May this essence run through all the limbs of your body. With your tongue, may you accept the sweet essence. Swadushte astu samsude. 8.17.6. O Indra, may this sweet essence be tasty to you, who is a good enjoyer of Soma. May this essence be a good giver of happiness to your heart and your whole body. Ayamutva Vijarshane. 8.17.7. O active Indra, may this essence approach you softly, like wives going to their husbands or mothers approaching their children. Tuvigrivo Babodara. Indra, possessing strong neck, a wide stomach and good arms, in the delight of enjoying the nourishing drink, kills the enemies. Indra Predi Purastvam. 8.17.9. O destroyer of cloud Indra, being the Lord of the universe, with your strength may you advance towards us and destroy our enemies created by ignorance. 8.17.10. There has the Astvankusho Yena. O Indra, may your hook by which you fetch good riches to an essence extracting performer of sacrifice be long. Ayam ta Indra Somo Nibuto. 17.11. O Indra, this Atmiya Soma essence is being purified for you in this place of sacrifice. Please advance towards this essence now itself. Shajigo, Shajipujan Ayam, Shajigo, Shajipujanayam Pranaya. 17.12. O possessor of clearly manifested spiritual light ray, you are being earnestly worshipped, as this extracted essence is meant for delighting you. O Indra, you are being invoked well by this hymn. Ray here implies ray of spiritual light. Yaste Sringavrisho, Sringavrisho. 8.17.13. O Indra, please instruct my mind in that sacrifice which contains pictures without falling. For your drinking, following the path of the showerer of rains on the mountain top. Following his own path, may Indra attend the sacrifice in which the seer of the Sukta is praising Indra constantly and instruct him. May Indra hear the hymn directly from the seer, who is full of praises for Indra. Vastoshpade Dhruva 17.14. O Lord of dwelling, may the pillars of the house be firm and strong. May the shoulder-protecting armor of the extractors of spiritual Soma essence add strength to the body. May destroyer of many enemy citadels, shower of rains, Indra, be a dear friend of the sages. Here dwelling refers to abode of Atma, namely Satyaloka, or the cavity of the heart of a human being. May Indra make the dwelling strong and firm. May he make the body strong. May Indra lead the sages who are his devotees to truth. Here Indra symbolizes the manifested self. 17.15. Prudha Kushan Uryajato Prudha Kushanuryajato Gaveshama. I lead to the front of the sacrificial altar the quickly graspable hymns that restless, all-pervading manifested Indra, who is shining like a serpent, is worship-worthy and is seeking that truth for drinking Soma essence, and then he is becoming one with it. Indra, universal manifested self, is reputed to be a seeker of truth. On realization, Indra becomes one with truth. Jivatma becomes non-different from Paramatma. The seer is talking about the knower Indra in this knowledge sacrifice or in this hymn. This gives the summary of the whole sukta. Here Soma stands for spiritual type. So we go to Suktam 18 from the same Rishi, Devata, Aditya, Ashwino, etc. Chandas is Ushnik. Idamha Nunamesham Sumnam, a mortal, 18.1, a mortal man begs for incomparable happiness under the guidance of only the sons of Aditi in this knowledge sacrifice. Incomparable happiness certainly implies bliss associated with Brahman. Anarvano Hyesham Pantha. The paths of these sons of Aditi are unobstructed and pure. As Adityas are protectors, their paths are easy to traverse without horses. They are increasers of happiness. Paths of Aditi's sons must mean Rita, laws of nature. Following laws of nature, one can attain happiness, physical and spiritual. Tatsuna Savita Bhago Varuno Mitro Adyama 18.3. May Savita, Varuna, Mitra and Adyama bring for us that extensive happiness which we beg for. Extensive happiness again implies bliss of Brahman. Devebhir Devya Adite 8.18.4. O resplendent, dear to many Aditi, providing security, please come together with enlightened souls who are good scholars and protectors. Enlightened souls may also mean sons of Aditi. Tehi Putraso Adite 18.5. Those sons of Aditi who are grantors of ample assistance and are incomparable, certainly know to separate malicious men and to free us from sins. Aditirno Diva Pashu 8.18.6. May Aditi protect our cattle during the day, unique Aditi at night, and the ever-growing Aditi may protect us from sins. Udasya no Diva 8.18.7. Also that intelligent Aditi may come to us with protectors during the day. Then that auspicious one may create happiness for us by dragging away our enemies. Udatya Devya Bhishaja Sham 8.18.8. Then may the famous physicians Ashwins make our life happy. May they free us from diseases and drive away our enemies. Samagniragni Karacham 8.18.9. Agni may create happiness with other Agnis. Let the sunshine give us happiness. May non-hurting winds blow, making us happy and drive away our enemies. Agni may be taken as the soul of energy, and Agnis then means different manifested forms of Agni. Abami Vamapa 18.10. O sons of Aditi, please drive away afflictions, injurious enemies and evil characters away from us. May they free us from sins. Yuyota Sharumasmada Adityasa 8.18.11. O all-knowing sons of Aditi, please separate weapons from us and also unconsciousness. May the enemies be kept apart. May we not be struck by enemy weapons. This is the meaning of the first part of the work. The other part needs no elaboration. Tatsuna Sharmayachata. 18.12. O liberal donors, sons of Aditi, please bring for us that happiness which frees a wicked sinner from his sins. Self-knowledge keeps a man away from wickedness and consequent sins. That is implied meaning. 18.13. Yona Kaschit. Whichever mortal man desires to harm us with malice, he gets hurt by his own actions. May other men keep him away. This and the next verse, a man who lives by the sword, shall die by the sword. That is the law of nature implied in these words. Samitamagham. Agamas. Samitamagham. 8.18.14. Whoever desires to harm us and whoever is dishonest, may sins pervade that mortal. He is an evil enemy. Next verse, 18.15. Pagatra sthanadeva krutsu. O resplendent providers of dwellings, you stay in simplicity in your heart of hearts. You know a dualist and a non-dualist mortal. Nature classifies human beings as dualists and non-dualists depending upon the level of ignorance of each person. Asharma Parvadanam 18.16. O the space and earth, we desire for the happiness of the clouds and the water particles. May you keep infirmity far away from us. Teno Bhadrena Sarmana 18.17. O providers of dwellings, sons of Aditi, with your auspicious protection, please take us across all our evils as though by a boat. 18.18. Tuje Tranaya Tatsuno. O very glorious sons of Aditi, for our sons and grandsons, effect their lives so that they can live for a long time. Yetnyu Hilo O Antara Aditya 18.19. O sons of Aditi, may you not be angry. This sacrifice is related to you. Therefore, please delight us. Being of the same family with you, we stay or exist in you only. Sacrificers are grass forms or objects appearing on the surface of the earth, while sons of Aditi are imaginary or subtle manifested forms of nature. Hence, sacrificers and sons of Aditi are basically the same family. 18.20. Brihat Varutham Marutam Devam. I beg the resplendent Indra, the protector of Marus, Ashwins, Mitra and Varuna, for that expansive shelter for prosperity. Expansive shelter implies the abode of the self. Indra is the universal manifested self. Ashwins stand for combination Paramatma Jivatma. Mitra is the lord of the day, and Varuna the lord of the night or water. Aneho Mitra Yaman 18.21. May Mitra, Aryama, Varuna and Marut, who are like incomparable leaders of men, procure for us a home which is praiseworthy and is providing threefold protection. Home here stands for abode of the self, which is as though protected by three armors, the causal body, subtle body and the gross body. This is the implied meaning. 18.22, the last stroke in this sutta. Echidhe Mrityubandhava, O sons of Aditi. We as human beings are companions of or related to death. For our living, please extend our lifetime nicely. So long as the seer is associating himself with his body, he is related to death. The same is true with reference to all sacrifices. This should be seen in this light. The suktam can be taken as a good prayer type of suktam. With this, we finish the session for today. Viramastavat.